yellow flag. Bernard Gruderig is going to be hitting that blue stripe, and there's your green flag. Bernard getting a good jump on. So they get up through the gears here, and we are green once again here at Bristol International Speedway. And looks to be like a massive jumbling of
ground. That almost forced them. They are 3 wide, and there's another caution out on the field already. One car stranded on the bottom of 2.
And Patrick Neese, that's the 75 car that also is painted that way. I believe that is probably the cause of the caution. And Jamie Rushworth, having found himself, he's kind of one of the faster cars that's kind of stuck in the pack. As after our fourth caution, is Bernard is getting absolutely run over, and there goes Stefan Wang. He's spinning out right in front of the entire field. This is going to wad them all up here, and there's a massive day of action going right through the front stretch, and I believe that this is what we call, David, the opposite of what we wanted to see, unless you like this one.
Yeah, if you don't laugh, you'll cry. Really, only the top 5 cars getting through that unscathed. Look at that parking lot. My word. I mean, there's only so much you can say to that.
Slow motion is what we need.
You could just play some, opera or something over it. Here's the number 85 car. Sort of comes down from the low line, gets spun around, and then, with the 17, the 80 there, and they just all end up all the way across the track. Nowhere for anyone behind to go. And here's a huge winner, someone that you've been pointing out all race. August Portikilis now up 13 spots. To 7th place. Look, they 8 across the track there. Everyone behind had absolutely nowhere to go at that point. And then the 100 just tries to, keep it pinned. You can do it, Ricky, or something.
Patrick Neese, the number 53 car, and this is going to be a caution at the worst possible time because there has been quite a couple of cars coming into pit lane, and this one is a very strange incident. I think it's somebody getting caught out by the apron.
Yeah, this was again a lap car, was letting drivers by, had severe damage, and then you can see him just hooked to the right trying to get on the brakes. And nowhere to go for the drivers in the track. Michael Lane amongst the drivers involved in this one, who's already used his fast repair. So this is going to end a couple people's days, unfortunately. Patrick Neese, I don't know what to say with that one.
I think Patrick was coming into pit lane.
Yeah, he was. He definitely was.
And so he had one faster car of Enrico Leonhardt, who was not coming into pit lane on the inside. So I think what ended up happening is he had to do a big swing. But when you're coming in a big swing like that, your front tires and your rear tires are on a different pace now because you're
time for these cars still has to work his way forward. One car's going backward. Patrick Neese in the top 3 in the sportsman point standings, having a rough race. He started in 31st and got into 28th, but as you can see on your replay, loses it under braking and goes across the racetrack and takes a long while to get that going. He had been going forward before losing that grip and locking up those brakes on the entry into Marie's corner.
Yeah, and Patrick was running back in the 28th position. No, not back in 28th position. He was well up ahead of that. He was 26th. When that happened, he had already been carrying a little bit of front-end damage, but yeah, just going over that curbing, solid car
sliding up now for 3rd in the transfer spot as Leinhardt has made the pass on Porticlis.
Happened quite at the same time, so we kind of missed that, but that was a good pass from Enrico Leinhardt up into 3rd, but Porticlis is not backing off. He's going to try and get that position back as soon as he can. He's going to move to the inside, try and get the speed off the turn, but that's not really going to happen. Leinhardt is using the cushion and getting the speed onto the straightaway as he's actually starting to pull away.
Yeah, the way that pass developed was the same way we've seen for the race lead. Right the cushion.
With Dicienzo in 2nd and Leonhardt pulling away in 3rd place, so he's probably, by the looks of it now, going to get the last transfer spot.
White flag coming up in the air for Riley Thompson. As you see him now pull away from Dicienzo. Fastest car again on the track last time by a 13.6. A 10th off the quickest pace. Dicienzo tries one last gasp on the bottom, but in the end, it is Riley Thompson taking heat race 2. DiCienzo second. Leon's hard in lane as Martzov is stuck 3 wide and stuck in contact 4 wide. Cars in the wall. Cars are sideways as we still keep on rolling. Patrick Nice is the luckiest of them all.
That was Marcel finding the wall, and he's obviously dropped back all the way back into success. We have another crash. That's Nice and Fisaponte, I think.
Yes, indeed it is. Fisaponte trying to ride the bottom side. Well, it looks like Nice just lost to the